Hi, everyone. Welcome to Aura Crown Psychic Readings. I am going to do a tarot card reading regarding the total lunar eclipse, which is happening March 3rd, 3:33 a.m. Pacific time. There's a lot of threes going on. And even if you live in the Eastern time, it's 6:33. So you're still having that 33 minutes after the hour. So there's still a lot of threes going on wherever you are in the United States. I'm going to see how well I can shuffle this deck because I have um a rather large painful infection on my middle finger of my right hand, which is kind of crazy because, the middle finger is associated with Saturn and all this black magic stuff that's going on in the world, in the fields, and all of that being brought to the surface right now is interesting that how that's all of that's coming up because Saturn is the black cube, black magic, blood ritual stuff. Like they worship Saturn and to be able to do all those things. But I'm not going to go into depth on that. That's for like another video, another discussion. So I'm going to do a 5 card spread. Let's see. The first one, oh, there we go. The first one is going to be about the past, what needs to be released or let go of during this eclipse. Okay, so we are having a blood moon eclipse. So let's see what card this is. Okay, this card is the world. Oh my gosh. The world deals with Saturn. Wow. Okay. So this card, the world, where's the camera? Kind of blurry, but for those that tarot, you know what the world is. I'm still kind of new to this, so that's why I like to have these little this tarot deck that has all these little cheat sheets. It's pretty cool. So it deals with Saturn and the Earth. Okay, well, fascinating, huh? Because those are the two planets that that are important right now. The Saturn with all the black magic, but Saturn also deals with structure, so we don't have to focus so much on the black magic. But it's interesting that this is what it is. So I would like to say, oh, wait, hold on. And this card is number 21. Now, if you do numerology, right? 2 plus 1 is 3. There's another 3 there. Okay. And 3 is about community, optimism, and joy, according to this card, according to the tarot. Now, the world card is about completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life, and arriving. Okay. But as you can see, Saturn is about structure, okay? Structure. So like having that accomplishment that you govern through Saturn, through that structure, through boundaries and things like that. But let's see. This just feels funny though because of what's happening in the world right now. The black magic that they're using with Saturn on Earth. Okay. So it seems like there's a completion of that, a completion of black magic. A fulfillment of it. Interesting. Interesting. We shall see. We shall see. Let's come back to this. Maybe more will come up regarding the past, which is card 1, with what needs to be released and let go of. So we need to release the black magic, of course. Ooh, that's a heavy duty one, right? It doesn't mean like that we do black magic, but we have to release the black magic on this earth. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. All right, card 2. This is about the hidden. What truth? Okay. Oh, think two or three cards popped out. So card two is about the hidden. What truth is the shadow of the earth bringing to light? Okay, so let's see what cards popped out. Okay, so the first card that popped out was the Page of Swords. Okay, let me see here. Page of Swords, all right. Um, this is an air card, earth card. But this came out reversed, okay? So when I picked it up, it was in reverse. Let's see what it says. It says deception, manipulation, all talk, haste, haphazard action, and self-expression. All right, so this is a truth that the earth is bringing to light. Deception, manipulation. Okay, we already know that. I mean, all that's coming up. Okay, so there may be more coming up, of course, onto the surface throughout this eclipse season. And then the moon card popped out as well, also in reversed. This is water and Pisces. So it's number 18, and of course, in numerology reduces to 9, and 9 is about completion and selflessness. Okay, so there are more things about completion. So going back to the world, completion. Okay, but this card came out in reverse. So this is what is hidden, and the earth is bringing to light. Releasing of fear, repressing emotions, inner confusion, misinterpretation, darkness, insecurities. So the earth is bringing these things up to light. Deception, manipulation, haphazard action, all talk, haste, release of fear, repressing emotions, inner confusion, misinterpretation, darkness, insecurities. Wow, of course. Of course, right? All right. So for, the third part, this is going to be the wound, okay? What old emotional or karmic wound is being activated? Okay. What is being activated? Something that's old emotional or karmic wound. What is being activated? Interesting. Okay. Okay, and there we go. Okay, one card popped up. And this is the Five of Cups. Okay, the number five deals with instability, exaggeration, over exertion, strife, changes, freedom, loss. Okay, this deals with the water and the first decan of Scorpio. So here's a card. I wish it was more I don't know why it's so blurry. Let's see. But anyways, okay. So this is the wound. This is what needs the emotional, the karmic wound that is being activated, okay? So acceptance, okay? These are wounds that are being activated, like always finding acceptance, trying to find the peace. There's setbacks, all of those things. So like, oh, yes, let's see. Yeah, and so that deals with like, so if you're trying to like find acceptance, you're always like lost in yourself. You need to like have like permission, like your failure, disappointment, and all of those things. So those are being activated. Let's see what the shift is, which is the fourth part of this spread. The shift is like, how can I embrace this change for personal growth? Okay. So how can I embrace this change for personal growth? Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's a few that popped out. Okay. So this is the shift. What you can do to change for personal growth. Oh. So the first card is the Four of Swords. And this is air, and then this is in the third decan of Libra. It's number 4. 4 represents form, completeness, foundations, progress, power, stability. Okay, so what you can do is rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation, retreat, renewal, solitude. That's funny, right? Okay. These are things that you can do for personal growth. Um, The other card that popped out with it is a Two of Pentacles that deals with Earth, first decan of Capricorn. It's a number 2 card. Duality, togetherness, a settling of the energy, union, love, balance. Oh, that's beautiful. And you can see like why there's the two pentacles balancing them. So this deals with multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, balancing decisions. So just finding that balance in life. Okay. So the first card, the Four of Swords, is telling you to, to meditate, to retreat, to rest. And the second card is finding balance. Okay. Oh, and then the King of Pentacles popped out as well. And this deals with fire and earth. It's in the third decan of Leo and second decan of Virgo. And wow, this king looks luxurious. So he has all his stuff with him. So this deals with wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, and generosity. So these are things that you can embrace, for personal growth, okay, to get through this eclipse. Now we're going to do the last one, which is card 5. This is going to be about the future. What can I look forward to after this cycle closes? All right, so what can you look forward to after this cycle closes? Gosh, this hurts my finger. Okay. What can we look forward to after this cycle closes? This is popping out. This is the 10 of Cups. And this is in the third decan of Pisces. It deals with water. It's the number 10, which means ultimate completion, final manifestation, result of true will, recognition, continuation, realization, endings. Look at this in this card. They're all like celebrating. See that? They're all rejoicing, celebrating. So this card, the 10 of Cups, is about divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, your dreams come true, family contentment, total love, and support. So that's what you can look forward to in the future. Now, of course, if you go through these steps, right, definitely following through with like the rest and meditation and retreating and finding that balance in your life, adaptability, time management, and then leading to wealth, business, leadership, like basically concentrating on you, concentrating on what you're building. You're making your own reality bubble, okay? Making your own village, your own world. And then this is the result of it. Celebration. Look at that. So happy. Divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, alignments. Okay. So this is what we can expect from this this blood moon that's happening tonight. Is going to bring some things to the surface, right? And it wants you to release the deception, the manipulation, the fear, the emotions, the confusion, all of those things, the darkness, release all of that, Release it all. Um, and then it's saying to like let go of like regret and failure and like trying to be accepted and all of those things. Okay, let those go. And then working on yourself, working on what you're building, your legacy, and then the results from this eclipse cycle is this. Okay, divine love, harmony, blissful relationships. All right, I hope everyone have a beautiful total lunar eclipse.